What's up, bitches? I'm back as promised for my top 15 cartoons list. Now, on this list is cartoons that I've already watched. And like I said, when I make my other list, which might be a top 10, are going to be filled with cartoons that I've watched and haven't watched. So let's get into this because I don't want to spend too much time. So coming at number 15 is Mad. It came on Cartoon Network in 2010. I put Mad at number 15 because it is very underappreciated and you motherfuckers really sleep on Mad. Like, y'all sleep on Mad. I understand maybe parodies and stuff like that may not be everyone's cup of tea, but Mad was like Robot Chicken for children. It made fun of everything that you could think of that's within pop culture, TV shows. It made fun of everything, and it was fucking funny. Like, the way they were they animated some movies and stuff like it was hilarious. Like, Mad cracks me up. Like, I just got done rewatching all 3 seasons of it on Daily Motion, and I'm telling y'all, I was cracking my ass off because it's just hilarious. Like, the way they make fun of shit or their jokes that you have to peep, it's just funny to me. So Mad is at number 15 because I feel like, am I the only one that was watching Mad in 2010 on my couch? Am I the only one who remembers Mad? Like, y'all really sleep on Mad. Like, y'all really do sleep on Mad. The fuck out of here. Coming at number 14 is The Penguins of Madagascar. Came out 2008. It was on Nickelodeon. Penguins of Madagascar is at number 14 because I feel like this is an underrated cartoon. This is another one that I recently rewatched on Paramount Plus before they took it off of their streaming. I would say Penguins of Madagascar is funny. It is hilarious. And you know what? I'm not surprised that they got their own show because in Madagascar, everyone loved them. So it doesn't surprise me that they got their own show. What does surprise me is that a lot of you motherfuckers didn't watch the show. Like, there's a lot of shows on Nickelodeon that a lot of motherfuckers probably don't even remember. Y'all remember Back to the Barnyard? Okay, yeah. Back to the Barnyard is definitely one of the cartoons I remember growing up, but I don't remember watching it. Like, if I was to put it on, I probably wouldn't even remember. So if they got it on something where I can watch it, I definitely would do that, and it could be on my list. But I do know it came on Nick. I'm trying to think of more cartoons that came on Nick that y'all might not remember. Back to the Barnyard is really the only one I can think of at the moment. But I do know Penguins of Madagascar is definitely one I definitely liked a lot. Now, granted, I wasn't able to put a lot of cartoons on here. So I need to do that when I make my other list. Like, I might have to do another top 15 because I just remember I didn't put Jimmy Neutron on here. None of that shit. And I fuck with Jimmy Neutron. So, yeah, be expecting another list. But anyway, like I said, I put Penguins of Madagascar at number 14 because I feel like this show was funny to me. You know, showing the penguins in the zoo and then showing King Julian and Maurice and Moth is hilarious. I know a lot of people said that it didn't make sense that Alex and them were in here. You gotta think, this came out when Alex and them got stuck in Africa, so it made sense for them not to be in there. But I think this show definitely would have been way more better and definitely more fire had Alex and them been in here. Think of all the shit they could have got into if everyone was in here. I think it would have been a lot more better. But I'm not mad at it was just the penguins. And I definitely feel like this is definitely a show that y'all need to put more respect on. Coming at number 13 is The Misadventures of Flapjack, 2008. Now, I didn't mean to put Flapjack all the way at the bottom at number 13, but there's just a lot of cartoons I fuck more with Flapjack. But I absolutely love Flapjack. Flapjack is definitely a cartoon for Cartoon Network that you motherfuckers sleep on heavy. Flapjack is funny as hell. It cracks me up. There's not any episode in the show that I can't say I don't like. I love all the characters. All the characters crack me up. The only thing I can say with Flapjack that I wish they would have done more is actually leave the fucking island. They don't leave Stormalong. And I can't be the only one who realized, like, they do not leave Stormalong. Like, when I watch the show, it say Avengers of Flapjack. yes, most of the shit that they get into is in Stormalong. It's not like on islands or traveling on boats. I could say maybe season 1-ish is when they was doing a lot of stuff when they was leaving the island. But season 2 and 3, all the shit took place in Stormalong. Huh? That's the only thing that like threw me off a little bit when I watched the show. But other than that, I definitely feel like Flapjack is fire. It's good. I fuck with Flapjack. It's hilarious, and I definitely feel like it's an underrated show from Cartoon Network. If y'all haven't watched Flapjack, y'all need to get hip. It's on Hulu, and it's on Disney Plus. So, like, hello, what y'all doing? Watch Flapjack. Yes, Flapjack comes at number 13, and then coming at number 12, also another underrated classic. Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated came out in 2010. You niggas really do sleep on Scooby-Doo Monsters Incorporated. When I tell y'all this is my shit, I love Scooby-Doo Mysteries Incorporated. I said Monsters Incorporated. Scooby-Doo Mysteries Incorporated is my shit. Like, for real. It's on Netflix. Like, what? It's on Netflix, and I think it's on the Cartoon Network app. Like, y'all really forget that Scooby-Doo Mysteries Incorporated was going hard. Now, unlike y'all, I didn't have cable growing up. So if I wanted to watch a cartoon, my ass had to go to the library, check the DVD out, and watch that bitch on a DVD player. That's how I got hip to most of the cartoons and a lot of wrestling, because I had to watch it on DVD. I didn't have cable, so I wasn't able to watch week to week or this and this and that. I would say I had cable when I was watching like Mad and Mace World Gumball, and then we kind of just stopped having cable. But for the most part, Scooby-Doo Mysteries Incorporated was definitely a show I watched on DVD, so I loved it. That's why when they put it on Netflix, I instantly like started watching it, because it's like, this shit is so fire, and it's like scary as fuck too. Like, some of the mysteries be so good. Like, Scooby-Doo's Mysteries Incorporated definitely deserves to be at the number 12 spot, period. And then coming at number 11, and a lot of y'all might be like, whoa, what the fuck? But it just is what it is. This is my list. My list. Coming in at number 11 is SpongeBob SquarePants. And I already hear y'all, oh my god, how was SpongeBob at number 11? It's the most iconic cartoon of all time. Not taking that away from SpongeBob. SpongeBob is definitely the most known cartoon, definitely the most iconic cartoon. My thing is, with SpongeBob, the only reason why it's at the number 11 spot is not because of any hatred. I fuck with SpongeBob heavy. And actually, when I had Paramount, I was actually rewatching SpongeBob. SpongeBob through seasons 1 through 6 is fantastic. That new SpongeBob, that shit is trash. I cannot fucking stand it. I cannot watch an episode for the new season for SpongeBob. It drives me nuts. It drives me crazy. I think the reason why I put SpongeBob at number 11 is because it stopped being good when I feel like it had a lot more years to be great. And I understand that things have to change and whatever. I definitely feel like the new SpongeBob that is on now appeals more to the kids, because it don't appeal to me. And you know what? I can watch cartoons. I don't give a fuck how old I am or how old I get. I'm going to always put on a cartoon to watch it, because I fuck with cartoons. I watch cartoons more than I watch, like, actual TV shows. There's not a lot of actual TV shows that I can really say that I fucking watch, but I watch cartoons. Like, most of the time when I'm recommending shows, I'm recommending, like, cartoons for real, because it's like, if a show ain't gonna get you hooked, a cartoon definitely motherfucking will, and that's just on period. Yeah, like, there's no hatred towards SpongeBob. It's just at number 11 because I feel like it just stopped being good. Like seasons 1 through 6 SpongeBob, funny as fuck, heavy as hell, definitely gonna make you laugh, cracking up, laughing your ass off. Like, but them other SpongeBobs, I can't. I fucking can't do it. Like, they just drive me fucking nuts. Like, all of the characters, SpongeBob, all of them, they just stupid. Like, they just dumb. So yeah, SpongeBob is at number 11. Like I said, I love SpongeBob, and I know some of y'all gonna be on a fucking outrage that I've ranked this so low back in the day. This is my list. So yeah. Coming at number 10 is Regular Show. And I know everyone's gonna say, oh, that's kind of low for regular show. The only reason why I put regular show at number 10 is because I feel like I think regular show is a little low key overrated. And I don't mean like I take it away from anything that the show has done and it has, left an impact iconically and everything like that. When I say I think regular show is overrated, I think it's because I know a lot of people say if they were to make like a cartoon list, regular show wouldn't even be like, top five or top 10. My thing is with regular show, the reason why I feel like it's a little overrated, just like with SpongeBob, is that it stopped being good like early in their run. Like when I was rewatching regular show on Hulu, the show really stopped like being funny, I guess you can say, when they reached like season 4 or 5-ish. Like whatever season it was that I watched where I was just like, oh my god, it's just too much about Mordecai's love life, Rigby and the girl, and Vincent and his crazy girlfriends. Like, it just stopped being funny and it just became too much. Like, I don't think regular show should have ran for 8 seasons. Hell no. Fuck no. It should have ran for 8 seasons. But at that time, it was iconic and it would have been a fucking outrage had they canceled it. I think regular show was great for running for like 4 or 5 seasons, but 8? Oh no. Because at the end of season 8, 7, they go into space and all that. That's when you know you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You done let the show run for too long to where now you want to do space ideas. See, I think regular show is low-key just a tad bit overrated. But I fuck regular show. Like, I can watch it. Like, it's like so iconic when I watch regular show. For real. Like, I love regular show. I do. But the most overrated cartoon I feel like that's on Cartoon Network is Adventure Time. I do not get why you niggas like Adventure Time. I don't get it. That has never been one of my favorite shows. And even recently when I tried to get into it, I just couldn't. Jake and Finn, them niggas are annoying as fuck. I don't know how you motherfuckers got through like what? I think Adventure Time had like 10 seasons. The fuck? So, I can't. No. Adventure Time is definitely overrated. But yeah, regular show was at number 10 because I feel like after season 3-ish, it kind of stopped being interesting. Even though I kept watching, it did stop being interesting. Coming at number 9 is Courage the Cowardly Dog. Now, Courage deserves to be on this list. I don't know. I think Courage actually was on the Mount Rushmore for Cartoon Network, as it fucking should. Courage earned his fucking place on the Mount Rushmore. I don't know why people feel like he don't deserve to be up there. But Courage is my shit. I think Courage has 4 seasons or 3. I don't know. I might have to go on HBO Max to look. But I watched all 4 seasons of Courage. And when I say that shit is scary and funny and good all in one, I fucks with it. I've always liked Courage. Like, always. Courage might be scary, but that nigga was never no punk. Period. Like, don't ever get it twisted. That nigga was never no punk. I fucks with Courage. And I definitely like it's definitely one of the greatest cartoons to ever be made. It's like iconic. Like, how can you have a cartoon list and not put Courage on your list? You're the problem. Coming at number 8 is The Looney Tunes Show. I fucking love The Looney Tunes Show. The Looney Tunes Show is something I just started watching again on Tubi. And when I say Daffy Duck be cracking me up and Porky Pig, Bugs Bunny, all them niggas, it's like hilarious to me. It's like they took the Looney Tunes that my dad and them grew up with and like did something different where instead of like doing crazy shit, they're living like regular ass lives as humans. So I think that concept of it is fucking hilarious. Like I said, Daffy Duck be cracking me up. Like, he's like funny as shit. Like, Daffy Duck is hilarious. He is so funny. Coming at number 7 is Ed, Edd and Eddy. I mean, hello? I don't think I need to say too much when it comes to Ed, Edd and Eddy. Ed, Edd and Eddy is funny as fuck. They all crack me up. this show is so fucking iconic. I love Ed, Edd n Eddy. Like, the adult jokes, all the shit. This show be cracking me up. Like, Ed, Edd n Eddy be having my stomach hurting. Like, for real. Coming at number 6 is Phineas and Ferb. Now, what's so crazy is that I just heard somebody say Phineas and Ferb is overrated and that it ain't as good as people like to hype it up. First of all, bitch, Phineas and Ferb is one of the baddest fucking cartoons ever. It's a bad bitch. Like, it's one of those ones. I just recently got done watching all 4 seasons of Phineas and Ferb. And when I say when I was watching it, it feels like I didn't even need to be watching it. Because I remember watching Phineas and Ferb growing up. But it's been so long since I watched it, I'm thinking that I didn't remember anything. I remember so much for Phineas and Ferb. The only thing I didn't remember was them getting older. That's the only thing I didn't remember about Phineas and Ferb was them getting older. So when I watched the last season with them getting older, it's like, okay, that was fresh because I didn't watch it to when they got older. But seasons 1 through 3, there was so many iconic shit that I definitely remember. Like Phineas and Ferb, like the characters and all the fucking shit they be doing, the shenanigans, the music, Terry the Platypus. Like, Phineas and Ferb is so fucking iconic. How can you hate Phineas and Ferb? Like, that is so weird. And to say that it's not as good as people like to hype it up as, of course you're gonna feel that way because that's your own opinion. You know how many cartoons out here? A lot of people say they don't get the hype around. Of course, some people are gonna feel like, the cartoons that you like aren't as good as you think. But to say Phineas and Ferb is trash or whatever, bitch, you must be blind or you must refuse to see. Because Phineas and Ferb is definitely a good ass cartoon. Get the fuck out of here. Coming at number 5, we got Kick Buttowski. I know a lot of you gonna be like, oh, it's kind of crazy that you put Kick Buttowski in your top 5. First of all, niggas, if you don't know, then you need to know. Kick Buttowski is one of the greatest cartoons I ever watched. It was on Disney XD. It only ran for 2 seasons. And everybody named Mama know it deserved a 3rd or a 4th season. I don't give a fuck. Kick Buttowski is so fucking good. It's funny. And all the shenanigans that nigga Kick be doing is so fucking good. Kick Buttowski is definitely a cartoon that I didn't watch on Disney Channel or Disney XD. So when I watched it, I was just like, oh yeah, I definitely see why this show fires. This show fires as fuck. It is fire. Kick Buttowski is definitely one of the ones. I love it. And even though it already ran for 2 seasons, that's fine. I feel like I'm a tomboy, so Kick Buttowski might not be a show for everyone, but it's definitely a show that I can get into because I fuck with it. Coming in at number motherfucking 4, Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is a show I never watched when it was on Disney Channel. And I watched it, they put it on Hulu, and I watched it. All 2 seasons, and let me tell you, Gravity Falls is one of the greatest cartoons I've ever laid my fucking eyes on. One of the greatest cartoons. Gravity Falls is so fucking fire. The mysteries, all the plot holes you have to pay attention to, the characters, the humor. Kick, man, I keep saying Kick. Gravity Falls is so fucking good. I love all the characters. There's not one character in the show that I can say that I despise. Even the villains. I love the villains too. Gideon, Bill, all of them. I love Grunkle Stan, love Dipper and Mabel, Zeus, that's my nigga, and Wendy, she's alright by me. I didn't really care too much for Wendy. For the most part, she was just Dipper's love interest. But I do feel like in season 2, when they dropped that whole storyline, she became cool to me, but for the most part, I didn't really care for her character. But Gravity Falls deserves to be in like the top 3 spot because why wouldn't it be? If you're someone who just never watched it, you won't understand. And I understand that mysteries and shit like that might not be everyone's cup of tea, but Gravity Falls is fire. Okay? Don't ever try to sit here and say it's not, bitch, I will smack you. Coming in at number 3, TMNT. Now, hold on, because I know someone's going to do this. How can TMNT be in my top 3 if I never watched seasons 4 or 5. Okay, clock my shit, clock it. But just from the first 3 seasons I watched from TMNT, 2012, I might add, is fire. I never watched the 2003 or 2007 one for TMNT, and I do want to watch that. I do. I am going to try to watch seasons 4 and 5 for TMNT 2012, so I can give my thoughts on them properly. Cause I never watched season 4 and 5 because I just felt so angry and bitter for how they ended season 3 with them going into space that I kind of just said fuck it, because it's like, how fucking dare you. But you know what, y'all are right. I cannot give my full opinions on TMNT entirely if I haven't watched 2 seasons. It's been years, so I haven't watched the last 2 seasons yet. So I'm going to get on that. I'm going to get on top of that shit immediately. I'm going to watch seasons 4 or 5 for TMNT so I can give my thoughts on those seasons. And then rank the seasons if you guys want me to. I'll rank them. But I know for a fact TMNT 2012 is fire. I don't need to watch the other TMNTs to know that this is the better one. Like, I never watched the one in 1987, the one that my dad grew up on. I never watched the 2007 one, and, 2007 or 2003, whatever which one that came out. I do want to watch that just to see, what's it given. But I just know the 2012 TMNT has been a chokehold. Like, and I have to give, I just got to thank my brother for that, because my brother is like into all that shit. He was into the TMNT Turtles, and he just brought home the DVD and was like, hey, we should watch this, and we watching it, and I'm thinking like, oh shit, hold on, I'm fucking with this shit for real. Like, I'm fucking with the Turtles. Like, I'm fucking with them. So I have to thank him, because you know what, I'm a tomboy, so I feel like if it's like a boyish show, I can get into it. I don't think I don't see why I want to give like a boyish show a chance, because I am a tomboy. So with TMNT, it's just like, I loved it. There are some things with the show that I do have nitpicks with, and I do want to make a video about that once I watch season 4 and 5, because there are some things from TMNT that I despise. Like, I think I made videos about them. I know I made a video about season 3. If we're gonna be honest, season 2 is the greatest season from TMNT. Like, there is no season touching season 2. Season 1 is a bad bitch. Season 2 is great. I feel like season 3 definitely started a lot of problems with the show. Oh, so many problems. But you know what? Despite, other than all of that, I fuck with TMNT. Coming at number 2, Avatar: The Last Airbender. I just watched this show for the very first time, and I can say I don't regret it. And I can't believe I'm this late. Avatar: The Last Airbender is fucking fire. I get why people say it's the greatest cartoon of all time, because the characters, the storytelling, all of it, shit damn near. It's like hard to touch. Avatar: The Last Airbender is fucking amazing. There's nothing bad I can say about it. Like, at all. At all. There is a bit of a slow burn for the beginning. Like in season 1, like I said, had I watched season 1 on TV where it was a slow burn, they weren't really doing much but just traveling and just doing, like, having many adventures while they were trying to get to the North Pole, I probably wouldn't finish watching Avatar had I watched it on TV in 2005. But I'm glad that I have the streaming device to give me a different perspective, because any first season you watch is going to have a slow burn until it gets to the action. You feel me? And I like that Avatar didn't have over a lot of fucking seasons. Like, it didn't have seasons 4 or 5. It just had a little bit of like, it only had 3 seasons, because that's just the story it needed to tell. And I love that. But Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's fire. If you ain't watched it, get on that immediately. And coming number 1, I don't think anybody should be surprised with this. The Amazing World of Gumball. The Men's World Gumball came out in 2011, and the only season I really remember watching at that time when it was on TV was season 1. I never watched anything past season 1 for Men's World Gumball. So when I got Hulu, I rewatched all the seasons for Men's World Gumball. Men's World Gumball is the greatest cartoon of all time. It is the greatest cartoon of all time. It is my favorite cartoon of all time. Like, when my brother was like whenever my brother see me watching that show, he always tell me, "Oh, you really love the Men's World Gumball," because he just don't get it. But I feel like for my Cartoon Network, my Rushmore, Men's World Gumball was on my list because Men's World Gumball is just that. Men's World Gumball is amazing, from the characters to the setting to the animation to the fucking sense of humor to the adult jokes to the out of context shit. There is nothing that can top Men's World Gumball. Men's World Gumball is so fucking fire. It is hilarious. Gumball and Darwin be cracking me up. They are the greatest fucking pairing in cartoon history. Better than Rigby and motherfucking Mordecai. Better than SpongeBob and Patrick. Just better. Like, they just better. They do it better. They gonna be better. Gumball and Darwin is the greatest romance, greatest boy pairing ever in cartoon history. Like I said, nobody's touching them when it comes to cartoon. Not Mordecai and Rigby, not Finn and Jake, not SpongeBob and Patrick. Nobody is touching them when it comes to a fucking boy parent. Period. And Men's World Gumball is the greatest cartoon I ever watched. I love that cartoon to a fucking T. I've rewatched it tons of times. The only season I can say that's weak from the show is season 6. Season 6 is kind of weak. Like, season 6 doesn't really have a lot of funny episodes, but I still can watch it, even though it don't really have a lot of funny episodes. But Men's World Gumball is still that bad bitch, so don't ever try. Don't ever, ever, ever try to say it's not. Period, bitches. But that's my top 15 list. Like I said, I want to make another cartoon list because there are some cartoons I kind of left out because I couldn't really put them all on there. So for my second list is going to be filled with cartoons I've never watched and cartoons I forgot to put on there. Okay? So, as always, it is nice talking to y'all, and please be prepared for my next 2 videos that will be coming out. Like I said, we're going to be talking about Invincible seasons 1 through 3. We're going to be ranking the Big Mouth seasons from worst to best, and then we're going to talk about Degrassi's lack of black representation in the show. Actually, there's a lot of more Degrassi topics I do want to talk about, so please be prepared. There's like a lot of shit. I won't say a lot of shit, but maybe I need to go back and look at some seasons and see if things might point out to me. Because like I said, this channel is even where it's at today with the subscribers because of Degrassi. So, like I said, if I'm going to talk about Degrassi, I'm going to always try to bring up a topic. And you know what? Degrassi's lack of black representation is a fucking topic that my sister brought up to me. I just never got a chance to get to. Now I'm getting to it. So I'm going to catch you guys soon.